This is BBC News with the latest headlines for viewers in the UK and around the world. Hello and welcome to viewers in the UK and around the world. Stay with us for the latest news and analysis from here and across the globe. Leaders of the healthcare system in England have warned ministers of severe consequences for the health service and a risk of a second peak of infection if the government's test and trace system for coronavirus is not in place soon. It follows the Prime Minister's pledge to have a contact tracing system in place in England by the 1st of June. Northern Ireland already has a telephone contact tracing system. The Scottish Government is currently trialling one, and the Welsh Government wants its programme to be operational by the end of May. In other developments, the number of people infected by coronavirus globally has passed 5 million, according to data recorded by Johns Hopkins University in the United States. The World Health Organization has warned that the pandemic is far from over after recording the biggest global daily increase in cases, 106,000. A global trial to see whether 2 anti-malarial drugs could prevent COVID-19 has begun. And how's the global travel industry coping and adapting? We'll have more on that later. But first, this report from Keith Doyle on the latest in the UK. The company working with the University of Oxford on a coronavirus vaccine says it now has the capacity to make 1 billion doses. The World Health Organization has recorded its biggest daily spike in COVID-19 cases since the start of the pandemic. 106,000 new infections have been reported in the past 24 hours, and more than 2/3 of those are in just 4 countries: the United States, Russia, Saudi Arabia and Brazil. Professor Martine Croxall speaking to Anita McVeigh. More than 300 emergency workers have been assaulted across England and Wales in cases linked to the coronavirus, it's emerged. The coronavirus pandemic has wreaked havoc across the world's tourism industries, but around Europe, many are now dreaming of summer holidays, and a number of nations are looking to reopen for the season while maintaining a safe environment for everyone. So how? Andrea D'Amico is Vice President and Managing Director of Europe, Middle East and Africa of Booking.com, the booking website. Let's speak to Andrea D'Amico from Booking.com. Thank you very much for talking to us.
Thanks to you.
This afternoon we'll be answering your questions about the effects of coronavirus on your holiday this year, if the police part of this had to be finished before the London Assembly could take it up again, and they've now said that they will.
That's right. I mean, the Greater London Authority was...
There are public standards that are expected when you're in office, but this relates to Boris Johnson being Mayor of London, which was quite some time ago.
Indeed. And
very much. Daniel Sanford, our Home Affairs correspondent. So let's look at the sort of politics of this then. And our political correspondent Nick Eardley joins us now from Westminster. Standards in a public office, which everyone is supposed to be held to, irrespective of their political party, Nick. And there can be sanctions and censures if you break those rules.
That's absolutely.
Well, very shortly, we're expecting Scotland's First Minister Nicola Sturgeon to address the Scottish Parliament about her plans for easing the lockdown. That's in a few minutes' time. We'll join her live in Edinburgh. But first, it's time for a look at the weather forecast with Matt. Hello, this is BBC News. I'm Martine Croxall. The headlines. Scotland's First Minister Nicola Sturgeon is making a statement to the Scottish Parliament about